camera's good. Coach Adrian. Adrian, does this one boil down to missed chances?
Yeah, I think certainly, maybe since I've been here, the most chances we created in a game, most corners. We had some gilt opportunities tonight. And the longer it goes, you always leave yourself susceptible. And another poor goal to concede. That's the fourth in the last 6 games. We've conceded from a corner, somebody not picking the man up. Keep going over it, keep talking about it. Unfortunately, at the moment, we're not learning the lesson. And football, sometimes you get what you deserve, sometimes you don't. And tonight was one of them where we didn't. We were, I think the worst that we deserved was a draw out of the game. And certainly some of our play, I thought there were some excellent performances from some individuals. But it's a tough one to take. But we'll get ourselves together in the next 2 or 3 days and get ourselves ready for Wednesday.
Who would you cite as having a strong performance today?
I thought that Darwin put 3 or 4 balls into Christian Rass and people like world-class balls. Probably the only guy on the field who could see them passes, and we didn't make enough of them. I thought Alexi Gomez had a good game. I thought he gave us something tonight, gave us energy and gave us some desire. I thought Colin Warner was outstanding, covered every bit of the stadium tonight. But I thought even Mason, when he come on, gave us a spark. Little bits he did. So there was 1 or 2 positives, and I'm sure it doesn't seem like it at this moment, but tomorrow when we look at it, we'll see there's some positives out of the game for us.
What did you think about how they fared in the 3-5-2 system? I know that's not really.
So well, it's as you would expect. When we defend, we got 5 at the back, and they didn't really look like they were scoring. I was a little bit concerned that we weren't getting enough bodies forward, but we kept getting Darwin on the ball, and he kept producing a pass for us. That, and I honestly felt that, and I said it at half-time in the interview with Jamie, that the first goal was going to be massive, and unfortunately they were the ones who got it.
You mentioned Alexi Gomez's spark, and you mentioned Mason Toy giving something like that. How much did you miss the suspended Miguel Ibarra today? Well,
the one thing Miguel at this particular moment he's in a lot of confidence, which is huge for players. He's playing with a lot of confidence, scoring goals, making goals. His energy is infectious. People feed off that. The crowd feed off it. So we missed him this evening, but he'll be back Wednesday, and hopefully tonight maybe the rest will do him good, and he'll come back fully charged for Wednesday.
What's the status of Schuler?
We'll see more in the morning. He's a bit tight on his thigh. I don't think it was too bad, and I think it was more of a precaution. He didn't want to pull it, because that's the last thing we can, we need at this moment in time. Any more bodies going down.
When it comes to, the kind of lull in scoring recently, do you feel like maybe there was a difference tonight? Because it seemed like in previous games it was maybe taking 1 pass too many. This time there were shots taken, they were just not quite on target.
Mm-hmm. Something we spoke about, trying to be more positive in the final third, getting shots off, getting crosses in the box, putting it in the dangerous area. We can't complain about that. The final third entries today was probably the most we've had all season by a long, long way. So we've worked the keeper. I thought we would look dangerous on corners, put some good quality in the box. I don't know how many corners we had, but
13.
How many?
13.
Yeah, so it's it tells you how much pressure we had. But I'll say it again. You've heard me say it a million times. Goals change games, and you have to score in them opportune moments. When we started really brightly second half. I think Gibson had 2 early on, and then we had a couple of other half chances. Brent's had 1, so we've had enough chances tonight to have won more than 1 game, and unfortunately, it's not enough to win this one.
The team hasn't won a game in regulation since May 26th when Montreal was in town. Once that first goal went in, did you see a difference in how players, like their body language or anything?
No, not particularly. No, I thought they kept going. And there's a lot of disappointed men in that dressing room. They've done enough tonight to take something out of the game, and they know that. But football sometimes doesn't give you what you deserve. Okay?
One of your players, Colin Martin, came out publicly as gay before the game. What do you think about his decision to make that big step?
Well, I think it's a brave decision for him, because no matter, we all knew, but it wasn't common knowledge. I wouldn't have thought elsewhere. So it's a brave decision. It's something this club's always talked about, being inclusive to everybody. So it'll make no difference to us. But it's a brave decision. Hopefully, if there's 1 or 2 people out there thinking about it, this might give them the impetus to join him.
James O'Connor, somebody you're
Yeah.
familiar with, just appointed Orlando City head coach. Your thoughts on that appointment?
Absolutely delighted for James. He's worked really hard for this opportunity. You know, he was coaching with me when I was back there in the early days when we were USL. So he's worked really hard, done a great job at Louisville. So, you know, it's nice to see another guy out the USL getting an opportunity, and I'm sure he'll do very well. He's a really he's a good guy, good coach, and if they give him time, I'm sure he'll do all right. Time's the operative word.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks everybody.
Thanks, Adrian.
Couldn't help.